Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to the Battleship League Division 2. And today it is Richelieu versus, not the HMS Fixer, who is coming, but the HMS Hood. Curious to see how this goes. I'm going to take out Hood myself, first of all, and we will see if we can get this to work. So Hood, head full please, Fixer, run away. Now, enemy should be to the north, which they are, and they're headed away. Okie dokie. Guns already training. Yeah, that angle's probably fine. Guns firing. What's Richelieu up to? Coming in. Okay. Nice of the AI to come to play. Good, annoyingly, has a cargo error, which he has fixed. Still no real hits. I mean, we've scored a couple of overpens, I think. Any overpens? No, one overpen, one extended pen. Now, Richelieu's doing that thing that the AI does, where it kind of sails in an S. Don't need to close that aggressively. Speed 25. It'll take a while to slow down. Well, by the time we've slowed down, we should be close enough. Hit to the main deck. Very nice. Still just clinking off. Oh, that didn't. Half deck pen. Caused a little bit of flooding. Also caused some damage to the steering gear. Overpen. What are you up to, Richelieu? He headed away. Back to flank. They're running, lads. Probably not running, but half deck. here. See, this is what I mean by the AI not knowing how to use an AB ship. It's the sailing at such an angle that not even a turret can fire. Yeah, now they're changing course a bit. Ricochets. Range actually increased a little bit. In terms of angle, I think. Come on, AI. No fun when you run away. I'm gonna go fully at them. I'm just wasting ammunition firing the rear turret at the moment. Richelieu is same speed, but she's more damage, so we are closing, or we will start closing again now. Yeah. Partial. Still not very impressive. I wonder how easy it would be code the AI, say, well, I'm not actively firing, so that's bad. Like, I don't know if the AI has an awareness of its fire arcs at all, but if it does, then I think battleships in particular should be coded so that they try to keep all of their guns on an enemy target if they can, or as many guns as possible on an equivalent target, should I say. Oh, that was a good hit. Right through the main belt. Goodness me. That has caused a fair amount of flooding. Right, let's get all the guns involved. Close enough now to do some damage. Overpenned, but it did cause a bit of flooding. Flooding is what we want. Partial pens are not. You take a nasty hit back though. Taking out an engine. fire all the guns at once, please. Thank you. Oh, good flooding through the main belt too. More flooding in the middle of the Richelieu. It's a nothing. It's doing that thing where it fires only half the battery. It's very annoying. That's a bunch of nothingness. Richelieu's doing a good job pumping it out. She's got all her engines active. 600 damage though from the main belt pen. That is respectable. Caused even more fires inside the ship. Bit of the flooding back here. Oh, come on. Thank you. A lot of misses in that salvo. It's not particularly lucky. And bounce off to get an overpen though. Move my chance to pen here. It's not brilliant because yeah, Richelieu is angled away from me, as the AI likes to do. Likes to angle away from the player. Means they can't fire it back at me, of course, because they're doing it to such an extreme now. Hit on the secondary tower. Ricochets at the moment. Bit of flooding, but the rear of Richelieu is already flooded out. That was nasty. A main belt pen, a couple of overpens. It's knocked down an engine, 2 engine rooms now down on Richelieu. Flooding's keeping away from the very centre of the ship though. Oh, not anymore. Might be able to get that under control though. More flooding, but I think it was on a flooded section. Holding on, but without her main battery to fire back, pretty sure this is only going to end one way. Come on, 0.5%. There we go. Well, round 1 goes to Hood. Interesting. Very interesting. Right. No. So, excuse me a moment while I swap this around. Not Germany. France. So, we are going to take out the Richelieu. The enemy is going to take out the Fixer, which we don't really care about. and Hood. Right, let's go. So obviously, as before, when I've been using the the HMS Fixer, she doesn't count to the battle at all. But I'm not allowed to use her to get rid of target lock, bugs, or use her for any advantage. But yeah, I'll probably just let the secondary guns deal with it. Speaking of which, yeah, there's Hood. Main guns, target. Secondary guns on the Fixer. Plan is very much to close in, go right at Hood and blow her out of the water. It works. Worked last time I was using Richelieu against Nelson. Who's a tougher ship, so yeah, once I get to about 15 kilometers, so in a moment I will start slowing down, assuming that the enemy takes a little bit of damage. I don't think they haven't taken any, because I don't want them running away either. Blocked. Fixer is actually firing at us, which is amusing. There we go. Get 6-inch guns working her over. Just to get her out of the way. Big hits on Hood. I'm going to slow up to 24 knots though. Yeah, there goes the Fixer. Hood coming right at us as well. I do love the aggression. They're really standing up surprisingly well. But that's the danger point. There we go. Hit right through the main belt. Very close range fight now. But might be trying to use her torpedoes. Those have caught me out before. She's gonna pay for it though. That's a lot of damage. The other thing is, I'm so close. I'm not sure the torpedoes are going to be able to arm. Oh, point blank. That's a proper shotgun attempt by Richelieu there. Is Hood going to try and ram? Maybe. So you can play that game. Oh no, the torpedo did arm. Oh, what is it with French ships? Ramming speed. Yeah. Hood, yeah, not faring too well. And sinks. Okay. So, that nonsense aside, yes, we will be playing again. And this time it'll be an AI decider, so I'm actually going to swap back so that I'm playing as, well, the AI, but me is playing as Britain, so I can just tell the fixer to run away. Fixer Hood Richelieu. So, Fixer, you are to run away. Hood, you are on AI. And let's see what happens. One all. See, I think if the AI controlling Richelieu takes a similar approach, you know, oh my god, that was a huge hit on the aft belt. Yeah, look at that. It was flooding all along, including in one of the engine rooms. That's a significant first hit. Very significant. But yeah, if they close, if they make sure they're firing all of the 8 guns that Richelieu has at Hood, then I think they can pull off a victory. But yeah, Hood made a pretty good account of herself, I reckon, in this round. Wasn't easy for Richelieu to beat her in round 2. And of course, she lost to Hood in round 1, so just have to wait and see. Richelieu, of course, will now have a speed advantage. I've heard. Oh, another main citadel hit. Main deck this time. Just, well, I think it was here. Yeah, just there. Aft of the second funnel. This is the AI's problem. It won't be aggressive enough. Ooh, a main belt pen though. That hurt. That hurt a lot for Hood. Yeah, right here between A and B. Well, I've said it in a previous video, but I mean, this particular fight just demonstrates why I think naval designers in this era were so obsessed with getting the first hit here. Because, yeah, Hood is capable of causing a lot of hurt to Richelieu, but can't because her effectiveness. Oof, her effectiveness ever since that very first hit. I mean, she's currently suffering a 50% damage instability debuff, so she can't really damage Richelieu back. So Richelieu can just hammer away and is relatively safe. And it all came down to that I reckon that all came down to that very first hit. Overpen. So you see, look, Richelieu here. Well, just took a hit, so it went down, but it was about 20% accuracy. Hood has only got 6%. More hits coming in from the 6-inch guns, just kind of damaging the superstructure and things. More flooding. Oh, and a big main belt pen. Still, all the flooding seems concentrated in the stern of Hood so far. Overpens, fires. Still going though. Richelieu is actually being aggressive this time round, which is nice. Nasty. Hood doing very well with the flooding though. Oh. If she has to go down by a structure, that I think she's done pretty well. But yeah, there's close range volleys. Finishing poor old Hood off. Well, 2 points for Richelieu against the Hood. Not 3. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.